right on State Street.
It goes by the name of Gonzales.
Drive 23 miles on State Street.
What?
In 2005, a flagging Japanese economy. Naive players don't like to repeat the same throw more than twice in a row. They can't accept that as random. That means that a player who throws rock, rock. Chapter 3. How to outguess multiple choice tests.
This is disc number 2.
We now know that fraudulent numbers usually have fingerprints of just the sort that Japanus described. In recent years, the idiosyncrasies of invented numbers have become a valuable clue in authenticating expenses, sales figures, tax returns, election results, and other important data. Japanus did not envision this application, however, and for complicated reasons, his randomness experiment did not get the attention it deserved. He described his experiment in a slide lecture at an academic conference. An 8-paragraph abstract of that talk appeared in a 1953 issue of the American Psychologist. Then, Japanus got very busy with ergometrics and with playing James Bond. He had a double life as an American spy, traveling to Soviet bloc nations for design conferences and reporting back to his handlers. In this, he was aided by his Russian-speaking wife. Japanus never got back to publishing his random number work until his retirement. The full report on his 1952 experiment appeared in 1995 in his Perceptual and Motor Skills. By then, there was a substantial, still growing interest in the randomness experiment and its applications. A proper history of the randomness experiment would begin with Hans Reichenbach's The Theory of Probability, a 1934 textbook published in English in 1949. Reichenbach, a distinguished philosopher of science, was apparently the first to articulate 2 key points. One was that persons not acquainted with mathematics are astonished at the clustering that occurs in a true random sequence. In tosses of a fair coin, strings of consecutive heads are longer and more common than most expect. Reichenbach's second point was that people, asked to construct artificially a series of events that seems well shuffled, create too many alternations. When inventing a sequence of coin tosses, people tend to switch back and forth between heads and tails, neglecting to include enough streaks of the same choice. This was amply demonstrated in the Zenith broadcasts and in Japan.